What's going on, YouTube? Just wanted to give an update on my first official day at Prime Inc. I arrived yesterday. That's a long day. Today's a long day. Basically, your first 2 days gonna be long as fuck. The first day of travel, I guess maybe depending on where you're coming from, but you got to get on any distance to come here, and you got to get on that Greyhound. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. You gonna never want to ride a Greyhound again. I never want to ride a Greyhound again. Your first day is basically consist of the kind of normal orientation shit you go through at a new place. They tell you about the company, what they expect, what you should expect from the upcoming week. They give you, a few little tips. Like a tip I got today was for here at Prime, that if you was worried about driving a manual stick shift or something like that, because I was prepared to do it. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get a manual because I don't want no restriction on my damn CDLs. But I guess they didn't change it to where no matter what, you driving an automatic, you just gonna have a restriction. And the guy told us, I can't remember his name. He told us, he was like, well, we plan on you being with Prime for forever, so we don't really need you to know how to do a manual because 95% of our fleet is automatic. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So if you come here to Prime, you probably gonna have a restriction on your stuff. I know before it was kind of, you could go either way. Now it's only one way. You're gonna be driving automatic. They give you a lot of paperwork to fill out and stuff like that. The medical stuff, little stuff to sign for Prime, the contracts. They tell you about the computer-based training. I want to say it's 37 modules, I think. I did all mine today. They told us, they was like really harping on us, like, yo, get the modules done. A lot of people wait till the last minute, stuff like that. Don't get them done, whatever. I did all mine today. I ain't got time to play. I'm trying to get to the money. I'm trying to get this over with ASAP, trying to get on this road so I can learn what I really need to learn to get out here and get this bread. So I knocked out all mine today. So if you motivated, you can knock it all out today. Tomorrow we taking our CDL or our permit test. I've been using CDL prep, getting ready for that. But I'm jumping ahead. Let me talk about more about today. Today, like I said, they tell you about what you're going to be doing throughout the day, your file review, your physical, your drug test, and all of that. And then they break you up into groups, 4 different groups A through D. And from there, it just depends on wherever they set you up. But just know, all of them going to take hours. You're going to be waiting for hours to get it done. Just expect your first day is going to be a very extremely long day. A lot of hurry up and wait. They go over file review. They go over your background, your work history, your driving history, your criminal history. Make sure don't nothing come up or whatever. The urinalysis, we all know what that is. They got the physical. They go over your medical history and stuff. I did kind of run into a little hiccup today. I was honest on my medical information and told them that, oh, I gotta turn this off. Just wait a minute. Damn, everything came on, man. I don't want to messing up the sound. Go ahead and go off, man. Got time for that? Just some background noise. I'm sorry. But yeah, I told them about some blood clots I had a few years ago, because I'm like, shit, I ain't finna be lying. Then they find out something. I worked overseas a few years back, and I ended up having a little medical issue with blood clots. It wasn't nothing long term. Some shit just happened. Had to take a little medication for a few months, and that was a few years ago, and the shit's over. So they told me they needed me to get my physician from the Veterans Hospital. I used to be in the Navy, so I go to the Veterans Hospital, and had him send my stuff over to say, hey, he's cleared, he's good to go. He's not going to drop dead on the road, whatever. I'm not really worried about it, because some of the people I see here, is people that can barely walk that are in trucks, and it's people who are extremely overweight. Nothing against big people, but I'm like, if you that big already and you getting in trucking, I know trucking kind of known for not being the most healthy lifestyle. So I'm like, man, I hope you pick up a salad habit or something, on this journey in your trucking, but whatever. And what else they have us do? Yeah, the vision, the blood pressure, all of that. The computer-based training, they had you do that. Like I said, it's 37 modules. They tell you about the foods set up. I want to say breakfast is free. and then it's $7.50 for lunch and $7.50 for dinner. Everything costs. It doesn't cost a lot, but everything costs. And as long as you get to like $7.50, you good. If you go over $7.50, you got to pay the difference. I mean, they got healthy choices and they got bullshit choices. So if you want to be healthy, you kind of got that option. If you want to eat some bullshit, you got that option too. What else? What else, man? Information can I give out to help whoever else may come along? Because I know I watched a lot of YouTube videos before I came, but I feel like this probably be one of the more recent updates since it's 2019, whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool for the day. I mean, a lot of hurry up and waiting. I'm tired as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, y'all got to get this together, man. We're running into technical difficulties, man. Work with me. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. And I got to go to the simulator course. Forgot about that. Yeah, they break you in your groups, and then, you know, the simulator courses go from like 1,300 to like 2 something, and like 2 something to like 4 something, and 4 something to 6, and 6 to 9. I go to the latest class. My class is at 9. My class is at 9:15 to 11:45. But tomorrow my class is at 1,300, which is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Basically, it's just rotates. You go real late, then the next day you'll be like the earliest class, and then you'll just work your way up. And that's pretty much it. Just wherever you fall after it's all said and done in the training, that's how it goes. And I think you test out of that on Friday. And also, yeah, like I was saying before, you take your permit test on Tuesday. They actually come to the facility, let you take it. If you pass it, you're good to go. You ain't got to worry about it. If you don't, you got to go over to the DMV and take it. You get 2 times for each section to take it every day. So, I mean, everybody should pass unless you just really not there up top. But yeah, you get a bunch of times to pass. So everybody should be good on that. Yeah, and then I guess throughout the week, they let you meet the trainers and things like that. I haven't got my official badge. They gave us like the little plastic badge right now. I guess tomorrow they'll give us the more permanent type badge. What else? Yeah, man. I mean, I'm at the Oasis. I showed my room yesterday. It's not a bad one. I guess this is better than the Campus Inn. You know, when we arrived, the Campus Inn was full, so they put us over here. And I ain't gonna lie, I just think it's nicer because I've seen the Campus Inn rooms from other people's YouTubes, and I mean, they look okay, but you know, this ain't laid out, but it just seemed better to me. So if you get lucky enough to be at the Oasis for a few days, it ain't that bad. Yeah, man, any questions anybody got or anything? You know, I'm just pretty much vlogging my experience. I'm a super duper rookie. I ain't even stepped foot in this semi yet, but I'm looking forward to it and looking forward to vlogging my journey, basically, from becoming somebody who don't know shit about trucking to becoming somebody who, you know his shit and can run on these streets and get to this bag. Because really, that's all I'm focused on is getting to the money. I'm going to be honest. I'm not trying to be trucking for like 30 years. I got me a hot 5-year plan. We're going to see how it goes, see how it flow. You know, I'm a 5-year plan for the bag. That's what I'm at. You know, if it go a different way, a little longer, whatever, okay, cool. But it's definitely not going to be I'm an old ass man out on the road. No, I can't do that. I got to live my best life. Not to say trucking's a bad life, because you can get to the money. That's why I'm doing it. But just for that super long term, just old and gray doing it, yeah, that ain't for me. But yeah, that's it. I don't want this video to go too long. Just wanted to say what to expect your first day. Am I missing anything? Yeah, just a lot of paperwork, a lot of sitting around. And yeah, that's it, man. Any questions, I'll answer them. And peace out, YouTube.